Yo, y'all already know, man. We back with
Dallas
another
traded Luka to the
video.
Lakers. Sources told ESPN Dallas had grown frustrated with their star's lack of discipline when it came to diet and conditioning. There were times Luka looked more dad bod than buff dude. No mas. A story on Men's Health shows a new, slimmer Luka and details his efforts to get there. Dave McMenamin has much more on his revenge bod.
In the past, it's been all about basketball workouts to get himself into shape for the basketball season. To me, his regimen this summer was a sign of maturity. He didn't even touch a basketball for about a month. It gave his body a chance to really rest and recover, limit the inflammation that he's experienced from really playing too much basketball, quite frankly, over the last several years. He wanted to take this moment to change the trajectory of his career. And it should be noted, that trajectory took him from Europe back to the United States, the first time in his career where he went on vacation, then came back to the US. And this promotional tour is going to end in LA this weekend. And guess what? This weekend, the Lakers can offer him a 4-year extension worth north of $220 million.
Cha-ching. I mean, listen, he's earned the money. Whether you think his conditioning is good or not, he's off to a historic start to his career, averaging the 6th most points per game through a player's first 7 seasons in NBA history. The only players who've averaged more than Luka through their first 7 seasons, yeah, you're looking at a whole bunch of Hall of Famers, as are Tony and Mike, and they've got more in our PTI bonus topic.
Hey, one thing I always will say about like Luka, like it's crazy because even with the so-called dad bod bro was having, he was still giving you a triple double. So that alone is just crazy. So it's like it was always the talk of, well, what will Luka look like if he's actually in shape? You know what I'm saying? So, but Luka looking slimmer in the offseason is nothing new to us. Like, bro, it's kind of like how Zion be. If we keep into the band, you feel me? Like, they always look right outside of the season. But as soon as the season starts, it's a different story. Now, I do feel it will be, in a sense, different this go around with both of them, even though we're not talking about Zion right now. I just brought it up for an example. But even with Luka, like, I do feel it's a difference for Luka this go around. Like I said, we didn't see Luka too many times on, all right, bro, looking in shape. And then like I said, as soon as the season starts, it's the same old shit. But the reason why I feel it'll be so different this go around is because we all saw the pain Luka really experienced when he got traded. You know, like when teams give you that tribute video, like a lot of them, you know, get emotional, but they never really show the emotions. You can kind of just tell, like, damn, like, you know, they keep it professional. And when they showed that tribute video, you saw the real hurt in Luka for real. And, you know, he really felt he was about to be a Mavs forever. You feel me? Like, until that time came for him to be like, all right, let me consider and look into something else. And that's why I genuinely feel Luka is really locked in, like, because he felt the legit emotions of, wow, like, they really traded me. Like, they really got rid of me for real. Like, and, you know, it's just a reminder that it's a business at the end of the day. And I feel, you know what I'm saying, like, as Luka got them emotions, you know what I'm saying, like, really had to go through that emotional state, I feel that he's at a point where he like, okay, like, now it's time to, you know, prove the doubters wrong, prove the Mavs wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I think this go around for Luka, you know what I'm saying, in a sense will be different, man, just because of it's a lot of emotions behind it. You know, it's a lot of, you know, wanting to prove, you know, something to, you know what I'm saying, to the naysayers, the non-believers, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all of the Mavs organization was the whole time was, man, you know, why he ain't do this for us? Why he ain't get in shape for us? And this, that, and the third. But, you know, sometimes, man, like, you got to go through things. And, like, let's be real. Bro's not from the U.S. So, just the adjustment even coming over here is probably different for him alone. Like let's keep it a bean. Like US got we got some bomb food, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it a stack. Like, no matter where you at, like, we got some good food. So, and he going out here as a young man, Luka young with it, and a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Putting up a triple double on your favorite player. So it's like hard for you to, in a sense, like, not to get comfortable. So I feel because of the trade, because of the impact, because of the emotions behind it, is really the reason why I feel this go around is gonna be different. I think that boy Luka is really locked in, this upcoming season to once again just prove a lot, just to even to probably himself, which I'm sure of. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's the biggest one that matters, Fuck everybody else. If I'm being honest, fuck the teams, fuck everything else. Like I want this for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's where I think that boy like mental is just on a different lock in, man. But let me know how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we shouldn't be surprised that Luka's looking slimmer right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just all going into the actual season. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel on, that take, man. Like how y'all feel that Luka is gonna be in this, upcoming season. My boy, can you quiet down a little bit? Sheesh. But yeah, though, man, I genuinely think, it's going to be a different, man. But like I said in the comment section, let me know how y'all feel, this upcoming season with Luka, man. How y'all feel that he's going to perform? How y'all think he's going to look? Y'all think he going to, keep the weight off? Y'all think he going, have the weight gain back? You know what I'm saying? Let me know something in the comment section. But other than that, man, that's the end of the video. If you could do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe. As you already know, it helps the channel tremendously. We trying to grow, man, so please help us grow. If you made it to the end of the video, you definitely are a real one, and I appreciate you tapping into the videos. And other than that, man, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.